Here we are after Thanksgiving. Okay. And where are you? I don't see you. There we go. Okay. All right, now I can see you. So this week we read Hawkeye 1983, number 1. Listen to the Mockingbird. Can you hear me? Yeah. No? You just look confused.
I don't know where it's coming. I don't know. Come on, let me try it again.
What's coming?
No, it's coming. It's not coming through my headphones. Try it again.
Voice?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you not hear my voice?
Yeah, but you're not coming through my headset.
That's weird.
I've been having issues.
Oh, okay. Push the little plug in more.
I don't know. Is that working?
I don't know. You're the one who can't hear me, so
I can hear you. It's just
not through your headphones.
Not through my headset. So.
Okay. Well, if you can hear me, that's all that matters. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Hawkeye 1983. He's got a very unique outfit.
You like that?
I don't like.
It looks like 80s.
I like
designer workout wear, man.
I like the colors, but are those supposed to be like folded down pirate boots or something?
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be piratey boots.
And I don't know why he has like a piece of cloth hanging down between his legs. I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird.
Well, for modesty, you know. Protect the bits.
I guess.
Hide the bits.
From what? He doesn't get like in hand-to-hand combat, right? I don't know. Whatever. So we open on. He's got a flying snowmobile. So we're starting.
Oh yeah. That's cool, man.
I mean, it's just like the flying car that the Fantastic Four have, except smaller. I don't know.
Right. This is for just one person.
Are we supposed to know who Cross is?
I guess. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Cross is. Okay, Cross, I guess, is a
bad
guy who's like a tech guy, and he made the flying snowmobile for him. And so we start off that Hawkeye is looking for some people, and he shoots 3 arrows at them, and one he like trips up, one he catches in the net, and the other he catches in glue. But it turns out that these are guys that work for Cross, and he was testing out shooting from his snowmobile in the sky.
Right.
So, yeah, I was a little confused. I figured like by this point, I mean, I guess he's practicing. I'll give it to him. He's practicing. He's just not magically good at it. We don't get to find out the weight of his bow. I would like to know that. Like the guy pulls his bow and can't pull it, and then Hawkeye pulls it.
It's gotta be pretty heavy.
Yeah, they left that out. And then a girl shows up. What's her name? Danning. What's her
right?
Something.
I think she's the head of security of CTE.
Yeah, which is Cross Technology.
Right, technology, right.
So, that's why she was there, because he's like at that place. Okay. Her outfit looks good. She's got a pair of jeans, some boots, and a red blouse. That's okay. I'm okay with
And she's working, you know, she's a working girl.
Yeah, she's a working girl. She's head of security. Yeah. But then, of course, we have to cut to Hawkeye's past loves, who are not portrayed as... they are portrayed in less clothing. Oh my gosh, Wanda and Natasha Romanoff. So I guess this Hawkeye has like hits on all the girls. And he's like heartbroken that neither one of them loved him, which was
Right. They just dumped him.
yeah, that was kind of like cringy. It's like okay, but he takes his new girl head of security back to his bachelor pad.
Right.
It looks pretty nice. Looks pretty clean.
It's nice bachelor pad.
He's got a bunch of arrows on the table.
Well, that's so we know it's his.
And then we have
an
to
ashtray.
have the gratuitous shower scene where he takes a shower while she waits on him to take a shower.
Right.
And as they're going to get intimate, he gets a call. Or no, first, before they get intimate, she's like, please tell me about your backstory. Like, okay.
That was subtle.
Yeah. His parents died in a car accident. They were put into a orphanage. They ran away from the orphanage to join the carnival. Him and
that's a
brother.
Well, I don't know what the right word is, but that's a common theme trope or something. Yeah,
a trope.
Run away and join a carnival.
And like it really glosses over his brother like a whole bunch. Maybe like his brother was big in the other comics or something, but he gets chosen to learn how to do trick shooting in the carnival by the sword master, who definitely seems like a villain to me. Like that probably had a bigger role in like past comics or something.
Right.
So he finds out the sword master is actually like stealing money. So he's like, I can't work for you. And the sword master's like, well, I'm going to kill you. And he knocks him off the high wire. He gets hurt. His brother saves him and takes him to the hospital. And then like, that's it with the brother. We're done. Like, I don't really talk to my brother anymore. He died. The end. It was like real short with the brother. And then he rejoined the carnival, met Iron Man, got on Iron Man's bad side, just like Spider-Man got on Fantastic Four's bad side. Like, I guess that's the way you join the Avengers, is you just like piss them off. And then they're
piss them off and then they let you join them.
Okay, then you can join.
Hey, that's the way I make my friends, man.
Just piss them off and then they're like, yeah, we'll take you. So he's like, enough about my traumatic growing up, let's do it. But then his beeper, is it a beeper? Yeah, he has an emergency beeper. We're in the 80s now. They have like technology, like a beeper that he's got to go to.
No, actually, beepers in the early 80s.
Yeah, they had beepers.
We had a beeper. Yeah, that was actually new tape.
Yeah, they don't have to like shoot a flare into the sky anymore to call superheroes. They could just page them.
Yeah, but you still got to get to that payphone to make the call.
That's true. Yeah.
We're not to cell phone city yet.
He goes to check out what's going on, and there's this woman, Mockingbird, trying to break into a warehouse. And she's like, oh, I know you. You're Hawkeye. It's like, okay. She's like, they're up to bad stuff. He's like, I would know if they were up to bad stuff. You're full of crap. So he's like wrestling with her, beating her up one-on-one. And then all of the like security guards come rushing in to take her as she starts to explain why she's breaking in is because it's a bad place. And I'm just like, if you had a bunch of security guards there, why did you have to call Hawkeye? Why is Hawkeye just fighting one-on-one? Like the purpose of this is to stop somebody from breaking in. So it seems dumb. I don't know. Whatever. Obviously, Hawkeye's real dumb. That's what I get from this. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not the brightest crayon in the box. So they're like, oh, we'll take her away. Forget what that crazy lady said. Just ignore that. Which it doesn't seem suspicious at all. So Hawkeye takes his little flying snowmobile home and trying to get back in the action with his girlfriend, but he's like, oh, I can't let this go. That was weird. I need to go back. Why did you fly all the way home? That's too many trips. You just gotta call it. So he flies back across the city to the warehouse and breaks into the warehouse that the Mockingbird was trying to break into. And there's nothing in it because they've moved everything. And then all of the henchmen attack him. Now, if you're working for a company and they have henchmen, I think maybe you should assume that they are not good people.
Well, they have security guys.
But they're like, they wear masks. Like, you can't see their face. And they all added up.
Yeah.
They seem very henchman-like to me. So they attack him, and he's like, y'all, I'm going to fire y'all for this. He's like, I'm your boss.
I'll have your job for this.
They're trying to kill you. I don't think they care if you're their boss or not. But instead of killing him, they, of course, dump him in a hole in the ground. After threatening to kill Sheila Danning, his girlfriend, who magically appears. And he's like, oh, no, I guess I'll just jump in this hole in the ground to save Sheila. And that's where Mockingbird was put, in a hole. Because they just have random holes to throw people in at the warehouse. And so they're stuck down there, and then, turns out Sheila's a bad guy.
Oh, Sheila's the bad guy.
And she's like, you thought I liked you? You're so lame. Nobody likes you. She really beats him when he's down. So then he decides to mope on the ground while they dump toxic sludge on them. And Mockingbird's like, hey, you want to get out of here? And he's like, I don't want to live anymore. I'm sad. A girl broke up with me. And Sheila's like, or not Sheila, the Mockingbird's like, this is acid. And it's like burning through us. Maybe we should get out of here. Or are you just like a loser? Are you like the worst Avenger or something? What does she say? She says something like that.
Yeah.
This is what they taught you in the Avengers. What a bunch of jerks. They should see you now. I'll bet you let them down in a pinch whenever your feelings got hurt. Which, yeah, he needed to hear that. Because he was just gonna burn in a pit of acid because his girlfriend dumped him. So he throws an arrow because he doesn't have a bow. So it's like a slingshot, I guess, into his flying snowmobile.
Yep.
Okay, the snowmobile was given to him by the corporation, this Cross Corporation. They didn't remove his credentials from it when they decided to turn on him. So he can still call it to him. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the 80s. They didn't have the technology yet to quickly remove somebody from staff. I'll just say that. I'll just use that as the excuse. So they fly out of
big butthole.
Yeah. And Hawkeye's so they escaped. His company has turned on him. He realizes they're all villains, but all he wants to do is kill his now ex-girlfriend. And he leaves this woman, Mockingbird, on a roof. And she's like, okay, go kill her, but can you please come back for me? And he ignores her. He does not respond. He leaves her on a roof. It does not say, okay, I'll come back, and just leaves. I don't understand what's going on. So at this point in her life, she's been abandoned on a roof of a building by a whiny guy that shoots arrows. And she don't know if he's coming back for her or not.
Right.
So he crashes into his ex-girlfriend's office, beats up some henchmen. His clothes also have melted off from the acid, I'm assuming. So now he's topless. And he's he wants to kill her, but he's like, you know what? Just give me my bow and we'll call it even. So I guess
just give me my bow and arrows. He's just
yeah.
like, nah.
Like you crashed through her window, you wanted to kill her, but we're just gonna let her go. Okay. So he just scoots off into the air on his snowmobile. He picks up the Mockingbird, but doesn't like nicely pick her up. He just kind of like flies by and she has to jump from the roof to the snowmobile. And that's where it ends. So
Yeah, him crying at the end. Just shut up. Just shut up. If you hadn't showed up, none of this would have happened.
So this comic did not make me like Hawkeye more. Maybe it made me like this Hawkeye more than the Marvel Cinematic Universe Hawkeye, because that guy's super boring. At least
yeah, this was like this guy's too whiny. I didn't like him at all.
no. Well, first of all, like in the beginning, it makes him seem like he's like, I don't know what a nice word is for like a womanizer or something. Like he's just like he's dated.
Oh, that's
But
yeah.
it's like he's hurt by women. Like he's just he's too whiny.
The player.
Yeah, a player. Yeah, like that. But he's like a player with a lot of emotional damage. So he plays himself. Yeah. I did not like this Hawkeye. Once again, it's a guy with a bow and arrow. I guess now he has a flying snowmobile, but that's not impressive. I'm not impressed by that.
But he's very emo.
Yeah,
he's in touch with his feelings.
Which I mean, I guess is a move forward for Marvel because now we're in the 80s. This is the like
right
just to now time that we read. So I mean, at least he has feelings. The feelings are a little annoying though.
This was before
Slightly less feelings. He can still have.
So this also was before the AIDS epidemic. And prior to that, one night stands and that kind of thing was
More
was a thing, and just having sex with strangers.
Yeah.
Starting with the late 60s through the 70s into the very early 80s, and then AIDS popped up, and people started being a little more discriminating.
Yeah, they did use a lot of like 70s terms, so I feel like we're still like in the 70s. I forget what they said. There was a couple of words that were very 70s. And I think those like folded down boots are really supposed to look like bell bottoms. Like that's the kind of thing I got from that outfit is awful. I just keep looking at it. I don't know why he's in that outfit. So yeah.
I don't think it's bell bottoms. I think it's a kind of
Well, I don't think they're bell bottoms, but I think they're supposed to be like reminiscent of bell bottoms, just like wide.
The type of boot, a type of like pirate boots. Seems to me that those were in fashion then. Maybe.
Who's Cross? I feel like
that's like 40 years ago.
Yeah. What? Is Cross the Tony Stark guy in Iron Man 1?
I don't think so.
His name Cross?
I thought he worked for Stark Industries, or did he start Stark Industries after?
I don't know. I thought maybe that was his name. No, his name was Stain. That was a different guy. I don't know. I feel like the name Cross is familiar, but I don't know who it is. So I didn't like it. Do we want to read another one?
I don't know. You want to switch? I really just did not like this guy.
Yeah, he's not a good character. You wanna read some Spider-Man?
We can do that.
Okay, we'll find some Spider-Man to read. Because No Way Home comes out this month. So
Was that the new Spider-Man movie?
Yep. Yep. It hopefully Tobey Maguire is going to be in it because that's all I want. Okay.
I want to know why my thing is not working.
I don't know. I will end the stream now though. So end stream.
Oh, you want to talk about Hawkeye?